Hello, boys and girls. Mrs. Sadowski here, and it's our Module 3 Lesson 4 homework. Today and tomorrow, we're looking at problem solving using all these crazy conversions we've been working with. So here we go. Sandy took the train to New York City. The trip took 3 hours. Jackie took the bus, which took twice as long. How many minutes did Jackie's trip take? So let's see. We know her friend Sandy spent 3 hours, but Jackie was twice as long. So hopefully we're all thinking, oh, that's 2 times 3 hours. We're dealing with 6 hours, right? Easy peasy on that part. But then they go and they throw this, how many minutes did Jackie's trip take? So there's 60 minutes in 1 hour. We're going to multiply that by the 6 hours that it took her on that train. Or I'm sorry, on that bus. So we've got a 0 there. 6 times 6 is 36. Jackie's trip took 360 minutes. Ta-da! Now, if you wanted to draw tape diagrams, you are more than welcome to do so. As you guys know, I'm all about you showing your work, whatever makes the most sense. If you had wanted to draw the tape diagram, you could always have an S for Sandy. There's Sandy. And then you could have a Jackie, and we could have shown that Jackie was basically 2 of Sandy's, right? And that Sandy was 3 hours. I mean, we could get all complicated with these drawings. What matters to me is that you understand the conversions, how to make it happen. All right. On number 2, Colton's puppy weighed 3 pounds, 8 ounces at birth. The vet weighed the puppy again at 6 months, and the puppy weighed 7 pounds. Go puppy. How many ounces, 1 in ounces, did the puppy gain? Well, 1 pound is the same as 16 ounces, right? So we have to know our little conversions. So if we were originally at 3 pounds, so if we take the 16 times the 3 times 6 is 18. Carry that 1. See, we're at 3. That makes 4. So 48 plus an additional 8 ounces. So that's 16. That would be 56, right? So this is 56 ounces at birth. But now the puppy's at 7 pounds, which 16 ounces times 7. 6 times 7 is 42. Carry that 4. 1 times 7 is 7 plus 4. We're at 11. So now puppy is bigger, right? It says, how many did the puppy gain? Well, we need to find the difference between what the puppy is now and what the puppy started out as. We can't do 2 minus 6. So we need 12 minus 6. That's 6. We can't do 0 minus 5, but we can do 10 minus 5, and that's 5. So the puppy, excuse my writing here, the puppy gained 56 ounces. So puppy doubled its weight. Go puppy. Alrighty. Our last question on this page, Jessie bought a 2-liter bottle of juice. Her sister drank 650 milliliters. How many milliliters were left in the bottle? Well, a 2-liter bottle is going to be 2,000 milliliters, right? And if we want to know how much is left, we're going to be subtracting. So we're going to take that 2,000 and we're going to subtract out the 650 that the sister drank. 0 minus 0 is 0. Can't do 0 minus 5. Can't borrow from a 0. I'm going to go all the way over. That'll be a 1. That'll be a 9. So that can be 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 6, 3. We're looking at 1,050 milliliters. The other thing you could say is 1 liter, 350 milliliters. But they want it in milliliters, so we better stick with the all milliliter answer. So there were 1,350 milliliters left. All right, so there we have our first 3 problems. We've shown our work, and we've also gotten our answers in a full sentence. On the back, number 4, Hudson has a chain that is 1 yard in length. Maya's chain is 3 times as long. How many feet of chain do they have in all? This is going to be a multiple step problem. So we've got Hudson's 1 yard. Hers is 3 times that. So obviously 3 times 1 is going to be 3 yards, right? So she's got 3, he's got 1, and we want it in all. So 1 yard and 3 yards, we should be thinking 1 plus 3. So we're dealing with 4 yards in all. But they want this answer to be in feet. And there's 3 feet in a yard. So we're going to take that 4 yards, we're going to times it by 3, and we're going to end up with 12. So they have 12 feet of chain. All right. Number 5, a box weighs 8 ounces. A shipment of boxes weighs 7 pounds. How many boxes are in the shipment? Ooh. All right. So 16 ounces into a pound. So we're dealing with that 42, carry that 4, that's 7 plus 4. So we're dealing with this many ounces right here, right? These boxes. That's this part. Okay, so picture all these boxes, lots of boxes. Each one is 8 pounds. The total weight of all these boxes is this. If we want to know how many boxes there are, then we're going to have to take the 112. Actually, I'm going to move this up so I have plenty of room for my work. We're going to have to take that 112. We're going to have to divide that by 8. So 8 cannot go into 1, but 8 can go into 11 one time because 1 times 8 is 8. 11 minus 8 is 3. So far, so good. Bring down that 2. Now we have 32 divided by 8, which just happens to be 4 because 4 times 8 is 32. So when we subtract, there's no remainders. We know there are 14 boxes. Okay? 14. All right, last problem, which has an A and a B. Tracy's rain barrel has a capacity of 27 quarts of water. Beth's rain barrel has a capacity of twice the amount that's in Tracy's. Oh boy. Trevor's rain barrel can hold 9 quarts of water less than Beth's. So we have Tracy, Beth, and Trevor. What is the capacity of Trevor's rain barrel? Okay, so Tracy is 27 quarts, right? Then that's better, right? Tracy. Beth is twice of this. So Beth is going to be 27 times 2 because she's twice as much. So 7 times 2, well, that's 14. Carry the 1. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1. So that's 54. Again, we're in quarts. Okay. Now, Trevor is 9 quarts of water less than Beth. Okay. So Trevor is going to be Beth's, which is 54, minus 9. Oh, this isn't so bad. Can't do that, so we'll subtract. 14 minus 9 is 5, and 4 minus nothing is 4. So Trevor's can hold 45 quarts, right? That's Trevor. So far, so good? Part B. If Tracy, Beth, and Trevor's rain barrels were filled to capacity, and they poured all the water into a 30-gallon bucket, would there be enough room? Well, let's see. We have 27, we have 54, and we have 45, right? That's all of their capacity put together. So 7 plus 4 is 11. 5 more, that would be 16. Let's see, 4 and 1 is 5, and then another 5 is 10. That would be 12. Okay, so we're dealing with 126 quarts. But they have a 30-gallon bucket. Well, 1 gallon is the same as 4 quarts. So if we take that 30-gallon bucket and we multiply that by 4, that's going to be 120 quarts. Is there enough room in that bucket for all of theirs? The bucket holds this, and they hold that. Is there enough room? No. So, no. There is not enough room because the bucket holds 120 quarts, comma, and they have 126 quarts. Alrighty, there we have it, boys and girls. We are done with lesson 4's homework. Good luck on lesson 5.